get rolled up. Everything hit, everything,
think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance now. Do it. Oh, we gonna call it all
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Packers. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. This is rookie Tyler Luke to do the honors. And away we go from Wisconsin. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
10 cycles. Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set, cut.
Back to the air. Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet. It's still one that falls squarely into the good territory. But a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception. And his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
On the set.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Play fake, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He tucks it in the ground. Game works for the touchdown. The Packers go up 6-0 here in the first. Jordan Love, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Jackson sack. A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Check, pink. 32. Ready?
Hand off here to Lloyd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
And they just get the play off. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Ready?
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Love to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Here we go. Set.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Here we go. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
The drive begins with Henry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Lamar throwing again. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first First down.
One of the tight ends in motion
At
left.
the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown,
The
Baltimore.
Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Lamar out of the pistol. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Corey Ballantyne to return this. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Love now on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 21-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Kraft has it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Thrown on first down, Love. He's trying to push the field. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. 43 rail. Hut.
To the air with Love. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
45. Hut.
Here's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Wallace with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll give up the gut to Abani Kanda. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd
Here we
and
go.
8.
Ready.
Running once more with Abani Kanda. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Nice start.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Yellow.
1.
43. Set.
Again, it's Abani Kanda. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Wallace with a return here. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Oh, he loses the football. Packers pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but we'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Hunt.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
From the red zone now. Has him on a quick hitter. Has some room to work. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Abani Kanda now up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Has it in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 21. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A draw now. This is Henry. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 15.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This one set up for Lamar. And Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Back to throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Hut.
Love now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jaden.
All still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Marlon Humphrey on the
Set hut.
coverage.
Set hut.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 45-yard.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Injury stoppage here, Brock, and the player in question is Tucker Kraft. The athletic training staff headed out to take a look.
Let's go. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock.
At the Ravens'
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
50. Green. Ready.
Play action, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here we go. Red. 38. 10 cycles. Hut. Hut.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers holding a 4-point lead. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He'll look to throw it. Bateman hauls it in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Completed to Flowers. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 8. And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is to throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Setting up to pass. Connects with Bateman. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Pistol snap to Jackson. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. And again, it's Jackson. And he sails that one over the end zone. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
With no time left, he takes this into the end zone. Down to their last breath, Brock, and now they can tie it or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Here's Ballantyne on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Love out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they bring him down around the 34. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. 52 Blue.
Now we're on with Amani Conda. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
It's a pickup of 3.
60 red.
Brings up 2nd
Fight,
and
97.
7 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to.
Set, hut. 33, yellow, hut, hut.
To throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9.
Working quickly here.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shot, 17. Set.
A handoff right for Amani Conda. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fight, 60. Set.
Amani Conda gets it going right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was
Working quickly here.
behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Well, as expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Well, as expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right about upright. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
So through all the moments that could have tilted the scales toward one sideline or the other, these two teams play through overtime and still can't find a winner, as this one ends in a tie. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.